Hey C3 family, happy Wednesday to you yet again. And you may be looking and saying, Joe, why are you standing outside? Well, I'll tell you why I'm standing outside, because it's 68 degrees and sunny. And if you had an option, wherever you are watching this, you wish you were outside too, don't you? Don't you? Go ahead and shake your head. You know you do. Well, I'm here to tell you not only about how beautiful it is outside, but about a few beautiful things that are going to be happening here at C3 over the course of the next few weeks. So listen up. I've got 3 things for you to know about. First of all, we made an announcement last week that Samaritan Ministries Christmas outreach is starting up. It's ramping up right now, and you can make donations to help be a part of that incredible ministry in this community even right now. You can check on the website, on our app, or you can call in the office, and you should have gotten a letter in the mail as well talking about the different donations that the Samaritan Room Ministries is taking over the course of the next few weeks. You can drop those off in the lobby in the baskets. They're clearly marked. You'll be able to drop off, so please be as generous as you can during this season. Secondary thing that we want to tell you about. This coming week is our final week in the series that we've been going through called The DNA of Joy. The following week, we're going to be starting a new series that takes us almost to Christmas called Timeless. And we're going to be looking at the foundational, timeless elements of the church. What was true for the church in the book of Acts is true for us today. And if it's not true for us today, then we're not really a church. These are timeless principles that never change. And we're going to be spending the next several weeks looking at those timeless principles. If you'd like to get a jump start on that and get a little bit of a sneak peek at what we're going to be talking about, we're going to have the life group materials available for you to pick up for the Timeless series at the porch this coming Sunday. Feel free to swing by and pick one of those up, and you can begin looking through that in anticipation of the following week when we kick off that series. And the third item I want to make you aware of, you may be looking at my shirt and thinking, my goodness, Joe, that's a good looking shirt. And you're right. It's got C3 branded right there on it, and we're letting the whole world know this is the church that I call home. And if you were to look underneath this shirt, you would see the C3 logo for the loft. And I'm letting everybody know the student ministry that I'm most supportive of is what happens here at C3. And if you look at my hat, well, you'd see the same thing. You might say, Joe, you're a walking billboard for C3. And you're right, I am. And if you'd like to be a walking billboard as well, so you can have an opportunity to start conversations with folks in your community and in your area of influence about what God's doing here at C3, don't forget, we've got a C3 store online. If you go to our app, you can find the store online, and you can purchase all sorts of different clothing items, mugs, different things like that that can help you brand yourself, for lack of a better way to say it, so people can begin to have conversations with you about all the cool things and exciting things that God's doing here at C3. And there's a bonus involved in that. Any of the proceeds that come from the C3 online store go to help Able Hands Ministries. We've got an opportunity in this community to help folks not only in our church but outside the walls of this church, and that takes funding. And one of the ways that we're funding that is through what happens with the C3 online store. All those proceeds go toward the Able Hands Ministry. So Christmas is right around the corner. You could buy jackets and sweatshirts and hats for all of your loved ones, and even people you don't like very well, knowing that you're making a difference with Able Hands Ministries. Hope you guys have a great rest of this beautiful day, and we'll see you on Sunday.